Welcome everybody. NECRL Cup League race number 3 invades Daytona nighttime. Should be one interesting race out here tonight. Why, you ask? Well, because it's a little bit on the warm side. It's going to make these cars just a little bit slick. A little tough to handle. Got to be careful on the bump drafting and the side drafting and all that good stuff. It definitely will be fun for sure. Everybody, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, whatever it takes to get you to come back here and sit with us for a few hours. This league is so popular, they're going to have to do heat races. So you're going to have 2 heat races, 8 laps each. Top 16 for both heat race makes the main race event. So that's going to be a little exciting right there. And of course, let's not forget about last week's winner. And that will be the number 10, Mr. Richard Beasley. Can he make it 2 in a row and get a MaxspeedTV T-shirt? Well, I guess we're going to find out. Anyway, this is Bobby from the lobby from MaxspeedTV. We're going to get to the national anthem, get it out of the way. We're going to get back here and we're going to have us a little bit of fun on a Sunday night.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran last, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free and the home
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Here we are back, Daytona, with the NECRL Cup League race number 3 at Daytona. The nighttime. We got about a minute and 20 seconds left to practice here. We're going to get into what we call the heat racing. It's almost, well, it's kind of like sprint car racing if you want. Like I said before, folks, there's going to be 2 heats. 8 laps each. Top 16 in each heat, they make the race. They're in the show. The rest of them, nada. Some more things that you want to look out here in the race tonight. Watch the bump drafting and the side drafting that goes on here. There will be quite a bit of it. But the little trick of this is the temperatures are a little bit warm out here tonight. It can make these cars extremely slick, loose. Get a little bit of air off of them, and away they gotta go. A lot of guys are going to be a little concerned about that, I'm sure. You've got guys that haven't ran with each other before. You may have guys that make the show that's never ran with anybody. You may have guys that makes the show all the time, but don't make this particular show. Definitely going to be an exciting night. Oh yeah, let's not forget about the cautions. You know there's going to be cautions. It's just the nature of the beast here. Green flag pit stops. That's always a blast to watch. Anybody can come into the pits under caution, but green flag, it's a different story. That can also make or break somebody's day. So keep all of that in mind. Fuel strategies. Definitely a lot involved when it comes to that. Everything's got to fall together if you're going to win one of these bad boys. You need a little bit of luck, and you definitely need some friends. You need some teammates. But most of all, you need the patience. We'll see how that works out tonight. Now, what these guys are going to do, they're going to end up actually qualifying to see who is going to start where in these heat races. So what we can do is we can check them out right here. Take a look at the 23 of Joseph Allen. He's out there running around. John Verbeek in the 25. He's getting ready to head out. As soon as the times come up, you'll see him pop up on that qualifying screen right here. Brad Yockman in the 93. Oh, by the way, if you happen to follow Bobby from the lobby here, you're going to realize I am I'm the Caucasian version of Keegan Bradley. The little teacher skit that he always does. Talking about screwing up last names. Well, I'm a professional at it. So we'll see how many I can probably screw up tonight. It's my forte. It's what I do. Chris Wold, the 132's out running around. Oh, here's a nice one. Matt. I don't even have a clue. We're going to call him Matt. Man, oh man. Running around out in the 32 right there. Some of these guys already popping in on some of their times already. Loving it. Let's see who we've got. Mark Beverly comes out with a ripping time, 47.537. Nice run right there in that 13, the Geico. Right away, he's got to get popped. John Verbeek. The 93 rolls in with a good one. That'll be Yonkman. 47.83. And take a look at the 93 and 87. They both tied exact same things. The 77, Randy Joyner. The number 38, Chad Coleman. Wow, good looking paint scheme on that ride. Apparently, it also makes him go fast because he's sitting up there with a 47.455. That is nice. Good looking ride right there. Who else we got running around up here? Charles Gettings in the 96. He's always a blast to watch, especially in a truck race. I got the pleasure of broadcasting these guys on a Friday night and turn right back around and do it on a Sunday night. Gettings is always fun to watch. Now, a lot of these guys, they're not too nervous about making the show, to be honest with you. You just got to stay away from the big one. And by the way, speaking of that, they do get 2 fast repairs. So basically, you have 2 free get-out-of-pit passes. And that right there makes everybody just a little bit more anxious. I mean, you know, you can afford to be extremely aggressive. And aggressive brings in cautions. It's just going to be a fun night, guys. That's all there is to it. Right now, the 38, Chad Coleman. That is going to be the man in this bunch. We've got to reset them. What do you think about that? You got a league that is so popular, guys, that, well, they got to have heat races. That just doesn't happen every day. But we love it. Wait for these guys to come around. They're going to be getting on the grid. I can hear them already out there. There they are. Getting a little better look at these guys right here. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Let's see who's going to start where here on this first heat race. Row number 1, the 38, Chad Coleman, 93 beside him. Oh, we make this a little bit more professional here. There we go. 93, Brad Yonkman beside him in row number 1. Row number 2, the 87, Chris Strupp. Not the number 9, Brett Summers. Row number 3, the 05, Joshua Albee. The 22 of Haas Beverly. Row number 4, 57, Dakota Camper. Beside him in the 44, Darren Ard. Row number 5, the 82, Clint Moda. The 12 beside him, the one and only Andrew Lewis. Row number 6 to 113, Daniel Worthington. 13 beside him, Mark Beverly. Row number 732 of Matt. The 81 beside him, Tyler Peacock. Great, the 10 of Richard Beasley. He was your Daytona winner last week. Keep an eye on this guy. The 28 beside him is going to be Frank Flores. Row number 9 to 25, John Verbeek. The 188 of Wes. Row 10, the 88, Garth Snyder. The 18, Nick Lawrence. Row 11 to 6, Dennis Steele. 77 of Randy Joyner. Row number 12, the 85, Junior Miller. The 132 of Chris Wold. And row 13, the 96, Charles Gettings. The 115 beside him of Jeffrey Strutt. Row 14, 23, Joseph Allen. Number 7, Shane Shepard beside him. Row number 15, the 11, Mark Centuro Jr. 53 beside him of Jamie Dunning. Row 16 to 121 of Lance Thompson. 27 beside him of Bo Holder. Row 17 to 54, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. And then a 21 of Michael Anthony. No, not the Mike Anthony of Van Halen, in case you're wondering. Row 18, Mark Digman. The 07 beside him of Matt R. Stewart. And then last but not least, the number 1 of Roger Strickland. The first heat, NECRL Cup League, race number 3 at Daytona. Coleman, the 38, is on the bottom. Chris Stroop, I believe. The 87 is up on top. Take a nice look at them, because here they come. Mustang is off. And here they come. 8 laps to go. That's what you've got in these heat races. You cannot mess around, folks. You have got to get it done, and you're going to have to start thinking really fast. Stroop up on the outside, getting some nice shoving by Dakota Camper right there. He's going to drop down possibly into the inside along with the 87. Dropping down right in front of Coleman. So basically what this means is, that means 3 cats out of this entire race right here is not going to make the show. Still looking good. Stroop leading the way on the bottom side. The 57, Dakota Camper doing some serious pushing. Joshua, Joshua, up on that top side. He's being shoved right around by the Mr. Worthington. Take a look at the number 10, the Tide Machine right there, Richard Beasley. Everybody's sitting back here, 2 by 2. Now the cutoff line right back here, that's going to be the number 4, Mark Dingman. So that means Sammy Davis Jr., Lance Thompson, and Roger Strickland. These 3 cats are on the bubble here. Now, here's the good thing about this, guys. They're going to be racing around here. It's going to be 5 to go at the line. If they get too racy and they cause an incident up here, well, these guys up here leading the race may not make the show. You just never know. Things are getting tighter back here in the back. Here comes the 54, Sammy Davis Jr. He's the first guy out so far. Thompson, Strickland. The 57, Camper, doing a good job pushing. Making that top line a little hard to try to get some momentum to come around here. The more friends you have in line, the faster you're going to go. 4 to go at the line. Are these cats going to be happy where they're sitting right here? The outside line trying to make a move right now. The 05, Joshua Abbey. The inside still seems to have just a little bit of momentum. Gonna be 3 to go. Everybody's playing nice for now. Coleman sitting there in that 5th position after starting it on the pole right here. Guys are starting to get a little shaky out there. Get a little squirmy. Come on back, take a good look. Way back here. Charles Gettings needs to get it moving. Stroop on the bottom. The 05 up on the top side. Getting some more momentum going. Everybody seems to be happy right now. It's going to be 2 to go at the line right here. Everybody knows they got to be kind of patient because if they wreck now, they could be wrecked right out of the show completely. Coleman into 38. Boy, that 113, good Lord. You watch him long enough, you're going to actually get seasick. He is just waiting, dying to move somewhere. That's Worthington. Chris still running the show down on that bottom side. It's going to be 1 to go at the line. Let's go on back. Who's sitting on the bubble now? Right there. Now they've worked their way back up. Who's going to make it down here in the backside? That's the question we all want to know. Right now, the 87, Chris Stroop's down on the bottom. Still leading the way. Final lap, guys. Getting tighter and tighter. Are they going to be able to keep it clean to the checkered flag? A little bit of jockeying around. There we go. Now we're going to start tagging them left and right, and it doesn't matter. The checker's already been thrown. Now, getting up to the grid, that's going to be your second heat. They played nicely. Get our timing screen up and get it going here, finally. Taking a few minutes. It's a little slow. It's a Sunday night. And here they come. See if I can get through this mess quickly, huh? Oh, have mercy. Here we go. Row number 1 to 38, Chad Coleman, 93, Brad Yonkman. Row number 2, the 87, Chris Stroop, the 9, Brett Summers. Row 3, Joshua Aubie, the 22, Haas Beverly. Row 4, 57, Dakota Camper. The 44, Darren Odd. Row number 5, 82, Clint Moda. The 12, Andrew Lewis. Row 6, Darrell Worthington. The 13, Mark Beverly. Row number 7, looks like it's going to be Matt. Yeah. 81, Tyler Peacock. Row 8, 10, Richard Beasley. The 28, Frank Flores. Row number 9, 25, John Verbeck with the 188, Wes Wiglin. Row 10, the 88, Garth Snyder, the 18, Nick Lawrence. Row 11, the 6, Dennis Steele, the 77 beside him, Randy Joyner. Row number 12, the 85, is going to be Junior Miller, the 132, Chris Wold. Row 13, 96, Charles Gettings, the 115, Jeffrey Strutt. And row 14, 23, Joseph Allen. The 7 beside him, Shane Shepard. Row 15, 11, Mark Sergio Jr. 53, Jamie Dunning beside him. Row 16 to 121, Lance Thompson. 27, Bo Holder. The 17th row, 54, Sammy Davis Jr., baby. 21, Michael Anthony. Row 18, the 4th, Mark Dickman. 07, Matt Stewart. And row 19, number 1, Rick Strickland. One more time, and here we go. Running down the pace, going into the green flag. Let's get it on. One more time, heat race number 2 to make the show. Everybody getting up to speed. No troubles. Down on the bottom, Brad Yonkman. On the bottom side, Brett Summers in the 9 up top. Now he drops right down, looks like right in front of him. That says 7, but I'm showing a 9. Not quite sure why that is, because way back here is the 7 of Shane Shepherd. Whoa, we got trouble already. Wow. And here we go. This is definitely going to play a factor. Ouch. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not positive, but I don't think these cats throw a green flag here in these heat races. So Darren Ard, I believe, in the 44 is going to lead the way. Brett Summers is behind him. Work our way back. Wow, there's a tore up ride. Wes Wiggin, whatever the last name, I have no clue. We're going to call him Wes, whatever it is he's smoking, Joe. Some more guys tore up here. The 22, Haas, Beverly. Not the kind of day he was hoping for. The 7, Shane Shepherd, tore all to pieces as well. Look at the 18 of Nick Lawrence. Good Lord almighty. That's a mess. Trying to keep it running out there. If you keep it running, you make the show. And that's exactly what he's doing, guys. Darren Ard into 44, looks like. 5 to go at the line. Some of the guys come into the pits. Now they're back out again. They definitely going to be on the back. Bo Holder. Randy Joyner in the 77. Jamie Dunning in the 53. He has no front end out here. Doesn't matter. Nick Lawrence out here. No front end. As long as they can keep them running for just 4 more laps at the line right here. The 81 of Tyler Peacock leading the way. Coming up on the 18. And what happens? The 7 slams into him. I'm sorry, it's going to be the 9, I reckon. Slams right into him right there. Wow. I can guarantee you people there's going to be some water bottles thrown across the room after that deal. He just literally ran right up and just slammed him. Let's take a look at him. Nope, he is in. That did him in right there. Ooh, boy, I hate to be on the radios and listen to what's happening right there. There's a bad boy trailer in the NECRL Cup League. I got a feeling the one gentleman right there in the number 9, Mr. Brett Summers, he could be sitting and filling one of those seats maybe. Not sure, don't quite understand that. But you know what? This is racing. It happens, I guess. Peacock coming down, 2 to go at the line. Way back here. There's the 188. Wes needs to get him moving. And he's starting to close in on some of these guys. Back up front still. Taylor Peacock in the 81 looking to get on the front row show. 2 laps to go. Darren Ard up on top all by himself. Nobody to come to the dance party with him. Nobody wants to play. Might be content right where they are at. All the way back here into that 5th position. Bo Holder in the 27. Loving the Texas theme on that ride. Right behind him, Randy Joyner in the 77. Then comes Brad Yonkman. Still up front. Mark Beverly doing some pushing on the bottom. One to go, folks. This is it right here. The final lap of the final stage. Who is going to make the big race tonight and who is basically going to go inside and probably watch, oh, I don't know, Lifetime or Hallmark or something, right? Sunday night with a wife? Oh, yeah. Nothing like watching Christmas movies and Thanksgiving's not even here. If that don't make you drive your heart out, nothing will. Peacock leading the way. Final lap, guys. $13 goes up a little bit, takes a little peek. Got nothing for him. Let's go on back here a little ways right here. Take a look at him, the 188. Doing some pushing across the line. That's going to be the end of that. Come on, Uncle Luke, get on their butts. 20 people out here watching with only 6 likes. Holy crap, you gotta make me cry over the air on YouTube. Come on, people, show us some love. We had almost 40 likes last night. These guys would appreciate it. I know they appreciate it. I appreciate it here at MaxspeedTV. And for the love of God, it makes me look good in front of my bosses. I need all the help I can get. Let's face it. If anything, give me a like because you feel sorry for me. All right, everybody's getting ready to grid. Now it's time for the show. It's going to take them a little bit to get all these cars up and ready to go. And then I get to go through all these names and screw them up again at about 90 miles an hour. That's always a fun time, huh? Still waiting for them all to come up here. They're showing their pacing, but I'm certainly not. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they got this one little consolation deal they got going here. If I'm not mistaken. For one more spot. I believe that's how they're going to do this. And if that's the case, well, I'll tell you who we got. Sammy Davis Jr., Jeffrey Strutt. Lance Thompson's out there. There's Roger Strickland. I think everybody's battling for one spot. I do believe that's what's going on. Let's see what happens. The 07 of Matt Stewart is a no-show. There he is. I think, no, I don't see him. See what happens then. Four Cats is going for one spot right here. There goes the pace car. See you bye. Green Flag Racing right now. Four Cats trying to get one spot into this main event tonight. And they're only going to get to do 3 laps, folks. Sammy Davis Jr., yeah, baby. The Candy Man out there in the front so far. Thompson in the 121 right there behind him. Stewart in the 115. Roger Strickland back here in that 4th spot. Let's see what's going to happen. 2 to go this time by. Are they going to start doing a little something, something? They're going to have to start making some decisions. Who's going to go out? Who's going to follow? Who's not? Sammy Davis Jr. is going to have to make that car 40 feet wide. Already working up on that top side. Peaks up there for a minute and drops it right back down. That is Thompson right there in the number 121. He is all over Sammy Davis's rear end. Figuratively speaking. What's the 115 got to do, huh? He could be the spoiler right here also. Who's he going to go with? Up on the top side, Lance Thompson all by himself trying to motor around Sammy Davis Jr. Now we're going to get into the 2x2 thing going on maybe here. They're going to have to if they want any kind of a chance. Junior's on the bottom. Thompson by himself. Strickland's going to move into that third spot right here. Now Strickland's going to go up high and smashes the wall. That's going to put him back a little ways. Now it's going to be between these three guys right here. Looks like Sammy Davis Jr. could be pulling this bad boy off. Thompson's doing some shoving on the high side. Here they come. Thompson dives right down to the bottom. Is he going to be able to make it? Who's it going to be? I do believe Lance Thompson took that, folks. What a shot. All the way down to the bottom from the top side. That's impressive. Now we got the big lineup. Everybody's coming through and getting ready one more time. I will be able to go through all of these here once they finally get in play. I'm hoping. All right, let's do this. Row number 1 to 38, Chad Coleman, 93 beside him of Brad Yonkman. Row number 2, the 87, Chris Stirrup. The 9 beside him of Brett Summers. Row number 3, the 05, Joshua Albee. The 22 of Haas Beverly. Row number 4, 57, Dakota Camper. The 44 beside him of Darren Ard. Row number 5, the 82, Clint Moda. The 12 beside him of Andrew Lewis. Row number 6 to 113 of Daniel Worthington. 13 beside him, Mark Beverly. Row number 7 to 32 of Matt. That's all he's getting. The 81 beside him of Tyler Peacock. Row number 8 to 10, Richard Beasley. The 28 of Frank Flores. Row number 9 to 25, John Verbeek. The 188, West Wiglin. Row number 10 to the 88, Garth Snyder. Beside him, the 18 in the Toyota, Nick Lawrence. Row number 11 to 6, Dennis Steele. Beside him, the 77 of Randy Joyner. Row number 12, the 85, Junior Miller. The 132 of Chris Wold. Starting in row 13, 96, Charles Gettings. Beside him, the 115, Jeffrey Stewart. Row 14, 23, Joseph Allen. Beside him, row 7, Shane Shepard. Row 15, the 11, Mark Sergio Jr., 53 of Jamie Dunning. Row 16, 121, Lance Thompson. The 27 beside him, Bo Holder. Row 17 to 54, Sammy Davis Jr., baby. The 21 of Michael Anthony. Row 18 to 4, Mark Dingman. The 07, Matt Stewart. Row number 19, Roger Strickland is the last guy. Thank God I got through it. All right, folks, here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. 23 people out there with 8 likes. That's just not going to work for me. Come on, people. Show us that you love us. Give us some love. The NECRL Cup League race number 3 at Daytona underway right here on a Sunday night, baby. Coleman's down on the bottom. Peacock is up top. They get 2 fast repairs. That's all they're going to get tonight out of 100 laps. Coleman getting a nice little push out there by the number 87 of Chris Strupp, I believe. If not, that's what we're calling him. Joshua, Abby right there, the 05, doing another good job doing some shoving. Up on the top, but we got ourselves a caution already. Let me see what's going on here. I'm not seeing anything. No. There we go. Yep, we got a little issue going on here. Let me see if I can find out what's happening. The number 9 is beat all to pieces, I believe. Let's go back and take a look, folks, and see if I can see anything whatsoever here. I don't know. I may not be able to see anything. That happened so fast. I don't think my fast repair is going to show anything. Or my replay box is not going to show anything that happened right there. But I do know that 9 was involved. Well, that's not going to work out. I'm going to miss that one, guys. Sorry about that. I have no clue why. Have mercy, they didn't even get down to the... I don't think they even got a one lap in on that one. Pretty sure with 2 laps, no one's going to be coming in. Unless they're going for that strategy of the almighty fuel strategy. I kind of doubt it, though. Coleman right there leading the show. I don't know if I can... I might be able to chat with him. Let me see here. Well, I don't know. Certainly would like to be able to chat with him. I just love doing this stuff. Talk to me, Chad. Bobby in the booth, you got a copy. How about you, Chad? No Chad. You must be concentrating. Let me try it one more time. How about you, Chad? Bobby in the booth, you got me?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, all right. Wow, 2 laps and we got a caution.
Yeah.
How you feeling out there?
Right now, enthused. I'm hoping it don't go like it just did right there. Maybe we'll get, a couple of long runs in and this won't take all day.
Well, hopefully you do. If it's any indication here, 2 laps we got a caution, I'm a little concerned. How about you?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if anything else happens out of this, they're going to probably have to change the oil or rotate the tires on the pace car anyway.
Pace car's probably there's for sure. Probably some.
I'm gonna let you go. You get ready, and we're gonna kick back and we're gonna watch and see how many laps you can lead for a while. Good luck out there. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. Coleman's led the 3 laps of this big race so far. I think once everybody gets into the groove, we're going to be okay. Coleman, Strupp, Abby, I believe. Peacock, Camper. That's your top 5. You are watching the NECRL Cup League Race 3 at Daytona. We got to get down here and get some green flag racing going on. I'm sure once they settle down just a little bit, it'll be all good. They get too fast repairs, so that's the good news for anybody that got caught up into anything or will get caught up with anything. Some of these cats are going to stay way back in the back, and some of them's going to stay up front maybe to try to miss the big one. Everybody has their own different idea and plan what they want to do. Coleman's going to take them up to the green flag down onto the bottom. Lynn Camper's saying, let's go Dakota. And of course, she is referring to the man in the 57. Down on the bottom, the third car. Right now, Coleman being challenged up on that top side by the number 5, Joshua. '81 of Peacock. He's up top. Now he's back down on the bottom right here. Thinking out he's going to hang out there in that 6th position for a little bit. Up front, trying to get something going on the top side. Everybody nose to tail, 2x2. Uncle Luke showed me a beer mug sign. Are we going to play that game again like we did last night? Every time I say the word cat, you got to take a drink. Because you might as well start drinking right now, big boy. Why? Because this cat, Dakota Camper, the 57, he is doing some serious shoving. He's got Coleman out there nicely. Single file. All the way back here. All the way back to the 13. Let's keep going back and taking a look at some of these guys. Shall we? Andrew Lewis in the 12. Down in the bottom right there. The orange and black machine. Michael Anthony in a 21. Hops Beverly right there beside him as well. Sammy Davis Jr. in the 54. Mark Dingman. All these cats are way back here. The 96 Gettings. I got a feeling he's not going to be back there very long. He just biding his time. I know his game. He's like a snake in the grass. Just waiting to pounce. All the way back up, single file is what we're looking at right now. Coleman leading the train. You guys think you got what it takes? Come on out here, these guys. NECRL Cup League. Race your way into the race. Never a boring moment out here on MaxspeedTV. I can assure you of that. Hit that like button up there. 27 people watching with 10 likes. That's just not going to cut it. I'm going to cry, folks. If you think I'm not that great of a broadcaster, you ought to hear me trying to do it when I'm holding back the tears from not getting the like button. Show us a little love here on a Sunday night for the NECRL. Coleman still leading the show down on the bottom. The 87 right there, Chris Stroop. Getting a little bit of help from Beasley right here. Now, Beasley, he is absolutely... He loves to push, too. There's no doubt about it. This guy loves playing in the super speedways. And as a matter of fact, he won last week at Talladega. He's trying to get that MaxspeedTV T-shirt. Speaking of a MaxspeedTV T-shirt, y'all go over to our Facebook page. Check it out. We got T-shirts, decals, wristbands. You get an all 3 package for $20 sent to your doorstep. I gotta tell you guys, nothing looks better on your lady than a MaxspeedTV T-shirt. I hear it makes you go faster in your rig when you're racing. That's just what I've heard. Check it out. Coleman still on the bottom. Top 5, Coleman, Strip, Camper, Beasley, Abbey. Let's work our way on back just a little bit. The 82, Clint Moda. Garth Snyder in the 88. Oh, look at that. 2 88s. They both get together right there and do a little bit of love, touching, hugging, and squeezing. The 11 gun goes up, smacks the 88 himself. 3 wide right there. Somebody's going to have to let somebody in. Watch them. Make them settle down a little bit here. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Making me a little nervous already. Let's go on back a little ways. Everybody seems to be playing nicely back here. Andrew Lewis in the 12 on the bottom. There's Gettings hanging out. He's going nowhere and getting there fast. There's Haas Beverly. All the way back up front. Coming back into play one more time. The 38, Coleman still leading it. Dakota Camper up there, the 57, up on the hot side. Let's ride around with... This is what Joshua, I'm sorry, Albie. That's what Joshua gets to see. I don't know why I was calling him Joseph. I have no clue. Anyway, Joshua. This is exactly what he sees running around here. You want to get up to that back end of that sim racing shops. Or shirts, I'm sorry. You want to get right up on that bumper. That way, when it comes time to coming out of that turn, you can give him a nice little shove down that back straightaway. You got to line yourself up. Keep the guy in front of you can run a straight line. Because if you hit him wrong, you're going to turn him. Watch you come up and give him a nice little shove right there. What does that shove do, you ask, Bobby? Well, I'll tell you. Right there it is. It inches him out. Gets him ahead just a little bit. A little bit of momentum. And that's exactly what Colby's going to be getting out of that. Coleman's going to get out of that. Momentum. Something you want to remember, too. These guys, night racing a while back, did an up. Whoa, trouble way back here in the back. Let's go back and see what in the world just happened right there. Looking. Let's do an instant replay. Maybe we can see what happened right here. Let's take a look and see where it all started at. I'm thinking it might have started somewhere up in this area here. And there it was. Once again, the 11 and them getting into it. We're going to back that bad boy up. I'm not sure. I think somebody might want to consider doing a check on that number 11 there. I don't know. He might do an alcohol check on him. What do you think? Let's see right here. See what happens. Up and smashes the wall. Comes down and hits the 13. Back up on the wall again. And then, oh man, the mayhem starts all the way behind him. Everybody's getting involved there. One more time. Let's look at it again. Watch the 11 right up there in the high side. Smashes the wall. Comes back down. Hits the 13. Right back up onto the wall. Now he's going to tag a lot of guys. And here they come flying. Everybody trying to miss it. Andrew Lewis going all the way down. That's what happens right away. That's going to be the caution number 2. "16 laps. I got a feeling these guys definitely are going to come in. And here comes Coleman's going to lead the show. Here they all come. Let's take another look right here. There they are. Everybody is coming in. Oh, a few of them's got to back up. They missed their pits. That's going to shake a little time on. That'll add a few. The 25, Verbeck, started 17th. He comes out of the pits first. Remember what I said about pit strategy out there, guys? Some might take no tires, fuel only. Some may take 2 tires. Some may take 4 tires. It's whatever floats your boat, or should I say, get your car moving. Track position is what they're going for there. Here comes Coleman, back out. Joshua's out. Dakota Camper in 5th right there. Rest of these guys slowly moving back around. A little bit of problem here with iRacing, getting caught back up with these guys. 17 laps out of 100 is in the books. That's right, folks. 17. 17, a perfect line to do a pitch. What kind of a pitch am I talking about? Any CRL Cup League. You got what it takes to run with these boys? Go to their Facebook page. Go to their iRacing page. Hit the join button. Get out here and have a little fun with the rest of these guys. Your top 5, Verbeck, Coleman, Abbey, Camper, Staroop, I believe. If not, it is tonight. Lining themselves back up, getting it together. There's Peacock, Worthington in the 7th. Darren Ard in the 8th. Frank Flores started 30th. Moved his way up into the 8th position right there. Nick Lawrence in the 18, he was tore all to pieces. Back in the heat race. There he is, back and ready to tangle. Everybody trying to get into position. Some are not sure where they belong. Speed Racers saying Beasley is the beast. Well, he won last week, that's for darn sure. Tracy Vance says, let's go Andrew Lewis to number 12. Do it for the ladies. Oh, man. We got a ladies' man out here driving. Am I correct on that one? I could have some fun with that. Green flag, here we go. One more time. Dennis Steele is being shown your leader right there. Now, I can't tell you. The 25, he's got 19 lap tires. $25 to $28 is going to be your fuel stop. So this ought to be interesting up here at the front of this pack. Coleman in the 38, up on that top side this time around. He's got to slip right in behind the 61. Or the 81, I'm sorry. And that would be Tyler Peacock. Brett Summers all the way back here in the 26th position. Inquiring minds wanted to know. Richard Beasley right there in the 10. Oh, I'm hearing some serious noise one more time, folks. Wow, the 54 is being shoved around. And here we go. Let's take a look, see if we can figure out what happened. Where did it start at? It happened way up here. And there it is. Let's back that up. I do believe somebody might have gotten a love tap. Let's take a look. Let's ride with him. Wrong 88. Yeah, we can see it from there. Let's watch. There it was. I need to get a different view. Too many same numbers out here. They're killing me. There we go. Let's see what happens. He gets turned. Minding his own business. And away it goes. And man, he got everybody involved in that one. You want to talk about an ugly ride. Wow, the 04, I believe, or the 4. Nasty. Holy crap. Well, that's what happens. Run it all the way back one more time. See if I can figure out. That was a 54, I believe it went for one heck of a ride. And if it is, we're going to ride along with him. That's Sammy Davis Jr. Oh, my God. Not Sammy. No, let's ride with him. Takes the shot, and here he goes for the ride. Round and around and around, and he goes. He's got to catch up with the rest of the pack up here. Way up here, actually. The 25's on 22-lap old tires. I'm going to assume he's going to come into the pits here at some point. He's going to have to. Because you're looking at right around 25 to 28. I'm sure you could probably get a little bit more out of there with the cautions that we've run, too. That's something you can think about. Cautions. Take a look. 7 laps. Only 3 lead changes. I definitely feel if this caution thing keeps up, they're definitely going to be rotating the tires or changing oil in that pace car. Have mercy. "22 laps out of 100 is in the books. The 57 Dakota Camper sitting in that second position. Lights out on the pace car. Here comes Coleman. It's showing your top 5. Camper, Verbeck, Peacock, Coleman, Ard. I'm still extremely curious to see what this 25 is going to be doing. At some point in time, he's going to be running out of fuel up here at the front. Real quick, let's take a look. Gotta take a look at the ladies, man. Andrew Lewis sitting all the way back here. Here he is in the 12th position, up on that top side, black and orange. And just to let the ladies know where he's at. Uncle Luke, you still with me out here? Speed Racer, are you still with me? Don't you dare fall asleep on me. Here we go, getting ready to do it one more time. Green flag racing at Daytona. One more time, NECRL Cup League race. Already doing some serious pushing up there. The 38 at Coleman. Now, the way this works is, technically, Coleman's going to do some shoving. He's going to try to get that 57 clear of the 25 on the bottom. And if he does, he should be dropping down right in front of him. And he does just like that. And this time, Coleman was able to go along with him. And that's what I call being in the rocking chair. Why? That's the safest place you could be out here with the rest of these cats running around here. Peacock moving up in that 81. Nick Lawrence moving up in that 18 machine, not to mention the Mountain Dew Man. Whoa, what a move right there by Peacock. He decides to take it up on the high side to lead that top lane. Who's going to be able to catch him? There comes the 44. Darren Ard. Needing more help on that top side, that's for sure. I'm still wondering what's going to happen here with this 25. He's got 26 laps on that bad boy. On the fuel. You don't want to run out of fuel in front of these guys. Going on back just a little bit further. Keep on going. Let's see what we got here. There's the 87 of Chris Stroop. In that 7th position. Jamie Dunning. They're saying 53. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's going to be the number 9 up there. Nick Lawrence pops down on the bottom side. Danelle Worthington, the 113. It's going to be your top 10 right in there. Everybody playing nice so far. 27 out of 100 in the books. Now, if these guys can stay green flagging long enough, I like to have a little bit of fun. So far, everybody looks like they might be. All right, guys, if you watch my broadcast, I like to have a blast doing this. This is what I call, this is the MaxspeedTV, the Bobby out of the lobby. Let's crank this mother up. Now you tell me that's not a good time, huh? You better believe this is too exciting to fall asleep. That's right, Speed Racer. The race is that good, or I'm just that good at keeping you awake, one or the other, right? One camper says I'm here to the end. Well, so am I, and I appreciate it. Up at the top side, though, looks like Coleman makes a move up there. Got to get a little help from Darren Hart. Top side starting to make another little bit of gain here. They got to move far enough to drop down to the bottom. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, he says. I certainly appreciate that. Coleman, he's led 16 laps, feeling pretty comfortable up there leading this train. Right there, the 12. The black and orange machine, and that is the one of the ladies' man, Andrew Lewis. So now we got trouble already one more time. Holy crap. Look at him go over that hump right there, just about going end over end. Lewis manages to get out of that without any too much damage, believe it or not. Let's go back and see what started this mess. Maybe we'll figure it out. Obviously, it's up front further. Yeah, we'll slow that down, see what we can get here. Good night. It all happened really close. Right here, let's see. Hell, the 81 looks like he gets sideways and runs all around. He hits a few people right there, and then all the way back, it's just nasty from there. And I've got to go back, and I got to redo that. So many cars out here. Trying to get this thing is tough. Well, let's see what happens. The 81 just comes right down and drills that 87. Plain and simple. Then everything just goes to hell in the handbasket. Unfortunately, that was all we were going to get of that one. But still, that sucked. Took out a lot of good guys right there, I can tell you that. Man, look at the back end of Roger Strickland. That's a tore-up race car. That could be a fast repair. Trying to push this guy around here is going to be tough. Look at that back bumper. He's going to have to come in and get some work done. Coleman's going to lead everybody down into the pits on that ride. And here they all come. Everybody's in. Coleman's in. Darren Odd's in. Joshua's in. A lot of good guys got nailed there. Here comes the rest of them. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Who's it going to be? There's no surprise on that one. That'll be Coleman. Here comes the 82. He started 11th. Clinton Moda. Thank you, Mr. Speed Racer. I appreciate the compliment. There's Dakota Camper, started 7th, hanging around in the 3rd position. Speaking of which, Lynn, if I can remember correctly, I'm thinking, is that your hubby out here in the 57? Well, let me know. Hey, talk to me out there, Mr. Camper.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going pretty good right now.
Well, I'm telling you what, you're looking pretty stout out there. Hanging around, doing some pushing, some drafting. Stuff's getting crazy back there behind you. I think the safest place is to be right up here in about the top 5.
Yeah, I believe in the Dale Jr. method of just stay in the front and you don't have to worry about them crashes.
I hear you. Now, hey, I got to ask, Lynn Camper, is that the wife?
Now, that'd be my mother.
Oh, your mom. Okay. Well, you know what? Your mom is right here hanging with us, talking to me on YouTube. What a sweetheart. She's keeping me awake and helping me out, but she's cheering you on, my friend.
Oh, I know. She's my biggest fan, that's for sure.
That's great. Well, hey, you know what?
My wife's already in bed.
Yeah, mine too, buddy. But anyway, you're looking good out there. Let's try to keep the fenders on that bad boy for a while. We'll chat in with you later, all right?
All righty, sounds good.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you in a few, hopefully, here.
Hopefully we'll be in the top 3 for you.
Now, so I don't screw up, where do you go back to? Is it GWC or DCM?
DCM.
All right, buddy. Take care. Good luck. One thing I found, if you don't put these drivers back where you take them out of, oh, Lord have mercy. You would definitely not be on their friend list, I can tell you that. They got teammates out there they work together with. And if you accidentally stick them in the wrong one, oof, that's bad. That's real bad. All right, Len, it's your job to stay with me all night tonight. Some of you people give us some likes out there. I got 16 likes and 24 people watching. Man, it would tickle us fancy. Green flag one more time. Let's do it again. Coleman's gonna take him on down. 35 out of 100 in the books. Watch him carefully. Here we go. Look at the 96 of Gettings. Where did he come from? I told you he was like a snake in the grass. From 31st to 5th. Hey, let's not forget about the ladies' man right there, Andrew Lewis. Riding around in that 7th position. Back up top, though, still Chad Coleman, 21 laps led. Dakota Camper hanging right there with him every move he makes. The 82 of Clint Moda doing the exact same thing. The 05 trying to get a little help on that top side, and here they come. Work our way back just a little bit more here. Michael Anthony in the 21 machine. And no, not from Van Halen either. Wouldn't it be awesome, though, if he had a Van Halen paint scheme on that? I got to talk him into that. Nick Lawrence up here, the 18. Trying to get into the top 10. You can throw a blanket over the top 8 guys, 12 guys. Well, Lynn, you ought to be proud of the boy because he's trying to keep all these guys off of him. It's like a bee's nest behind him. That top side trying to get just a little bit more cars to get some momentum. So they got something to do, something to try to get up there and get around this bottom lane. Working our way back a little bit more. Let's go on back a little further here. Brett Summers, 13th position. J.R. Miller, 17th. Mark Dingman in the 4 and the 18th. Going on back even more. The 53, which is the number 9. That's Jamie Dunning. And the 11. Centuro Jr. He's showing a lap down. He bit the wall, I think, once or twice right there. I'm not sure if they checked him for a DUI or not there. He was kind of all over the place for a bit. But he's back out there and having it one more time. looks like the 05 right there. And Joshua doing a little bit of that side drafting. Getting real close down there to Coleman. The 88's doing the same thing. Everybody looking pretty good right now. They're behaving nicely. 39 out of 100 laps. We get some green flag racing going in here. That's what we need to have. Gettings back here into the 9th position. Anthony, 10th. The ladies' man, Andrew Lewis. Ladies, you still out here rooting for him? I haven't heard nothing from you in a while. Richard Beasley right there in the number 10, sitting in the 12th position. That cat won last week at Decal. Or was it Atlanta? I don't know. One of them, but he won. I know that much. Wow, look at the pushing that's going on with the 57 and the 88. Now, like I said before, iRacing did an upgrade right here a while back. What they did was the water temperature in these cars, it gets hot and it'll get hot fast. And you got to be kind of careful. You got to let them things come out there and breathe a little bit. If you don't, you will blow your motor. And get caught up into that pushing thing or whatever, and you forget about looking at your water temperature. Before you know it, poof, you're blown up. Riding along with Camper on the inside. That's Coleman up in front of him. Sticks it out there, get just a little bit of air. Gets lined up to the bumper. Comes out of the tri-oval, and he'll probably give him a little shove right here if he's able to. Then he'll back off when he gets into the turn. There's the push. He backs off. That force when you're going into turn, it makes you want to go up onto that high side. You literally got to take that wheel, force it down to the bottom. Now he's going to line up, get a little air. Then he's going to get right behind him. Like so. Then he's going to give him another shove. And while he's doing that, behind him, you've got Clint Moda. He's got to get up there, and he's got to catch the 57 of Camper, and they got to do the same thing. But you got to be careful that you don't push the 57 up into the guy in front of him, because then you're going to cause a wreck. It's not as easy as it looks, folks. I'm telling you right now. The 05, you can see that top line losing just a little bit of momentum like that. That's these guys on the bottom, man. They stick together. Now the 57, the Camper goes up on the high side. Now watch this. Look at that momentum he's got. He's going to slam Coleman, and he's going to push him right on up in front. You can't be afraid to hit these guys. That was a pretty good move up there on 57 on Camper's part, because that 05 pushes, and what did he do? He pushed him right up in front of the 38, and he dropped right down into the rocking chair. Thank you very much. That was a good move for sure. Lynn Camper says, I love your broadcasting. Aww, thank you. Well, I love to chat with everybody out there. It makes it more exciting. The 82s decided to join into the games here. Clint Moda, watch him. He'll do some shoving along with them. Everybody has to get together, and they all got to push together. That's where the momentum comes from. And that's also where, well, the accidents can come from, too, if you don't push them square. Camper leading the way. That's 7 laps he's led. 45 out of 100. We may see halfway. Hot dog. Let's go on back just a little bit and take a look. There's the 44. Up on the top side. Darren Hart. He's been hanging around up here, fighting around. Gettings is back up into the 8th position again. There's Beasley in the 10. There's the ladies' man, Andrew Lewis. Now, I haven't heard anything from the ladies out here. I don't know. They may have left or fell asleep. I'm not sure. Nick Lawrence in the 18, sitting in the 14th position. Joseph Allen here in the 23, 15th. Frank Flores, 16th position. Up front, the 38's taking a nice little peek right there, doing some shove in. Man, look at that. Coleman knows how to push, no doubt about it. That's what happens when you get a good guy that can really push you around. Shoves Camper all the way out there. Just almost a 3-car advantage from the guys up on the top side. Coleman says, I've had enough pushing you, buddy. I would certainly love for someone to push me so I can get around you. 3 wide right up here at the front already. This could get interesting. Coleman is stuck in the middle. The 05 tries to do something way up against that fence. They drop back in together again. All that stuff, what's it do? That puts Clint Moda right there in second position. Now we're going to watch Clint do some pushing. Riding along with Clint right here. There he is. Doing a little shoving. There's yourself another look. Look how close they run to that yellow line. Look how close they are side by side right here. Look at that. Now that's close. That's what they call side drafting. Coleman trying everything to get up there to get past the 57 of Camper. Doing some side drafting on him. Wanting that 05. Joshua. Give me some shoving, buddy. Let's get the 80, the 188 involved. Let's get some pushing. Get the 82 up here shoving. Going nowhere and getting there fast. Charles Gettings, the snake in the grass. That's what I like to call him. Why? Because he's there, you don't see him, and he's ready to pounce on you and strike at any time, and he'll get you before you realize it. Slowly sneaking his way up in here. Beasley's the exact same way in the number 10, the Tide machine. I asked him once, why do you wash your clothes inside? He says, because it's too darn cold outside. I said, okay, I get it. You're watching the NECRL Cup League race number 3 at Daytona. We just made the halfway mark, folks. Nathan Somerville, my friend, how you doing out there? I'm doing well, buddy. We finally hit the halfway mark. Kind of miss you not being out here running with us. And that's what you call some side drafting right there. Watch how close they get. They can actually pull you in towards that car. 18 laps since the last time they've been in. Now here's the funny thing. Are we going to possibly see our first green flag pit stop? That's going to be exciting. Coming up on a little bit of lap traffic up here. Let's see who it is. There they are. Watch this freight train go by. The 82 getting really close right there. Now this is where the Hornet's nest really starts to get shuffled around just a little bit. And there we got trouble already. The 82 goes way off. Is he going to be able to hang on to it? Wow, the 188 slams the wall. Gettings tries to miss him. He's going to get him into it that time. And there we got ourselves basically what I call one heck of a mess. Wow. Too good to be true. Let's go back and try to see what the heck happened here. Obviously, I got to back that up way more. And back it up some more. I think the 05 and the 82 might have gotten into it just a bit. I don't know. Let me see if I can find them here, and we'll ride along with them. Maybe. Possibly. All right, let's see what we got. Nice and slow. He goes down to that double yellow line. Not a problem. Everything. Oh, wow. He just literally turns left. Plain and simple. I don't know what happened to him. No explanation whatsoever. But what's going to suck is, I think that's the 188. He just kind of went down there also. Now, he was smart. He was able to stay down here and miss all this mess. I'll back it up one more time where I can get into this. I'll tell you one to why. Watch Gettings here in the 96, guys. The 188 comes up and slams the wall. He hits him just a little bit. And then the 188 comes again back up there and tags him. The 22's in it. The 87's in it. Beasley's in it. Andrew Lewis is in it. Strickland's in it. The 18's in it. That wrecked a bunch of good cars, folks. Plain and simple. Look at the front end of that on Gettings. Tore all to pieces. The back end's all tore up. Coming in and getting some work done. There's going to be some fast repairs being used up on that one. I can assure you of that. Well, let's watch, see who's going to come out. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's leaving. Some fast repairs was used. Some guys don't have any more fast repairs. There's the 82. Went for a wild ride. I mean, wild. Now the 11. There he is. He's 2 laps down. He should be going past that pace car here in a little bit when they tell him he can. He should be able to get a lap back out of that mess anyway. As the 27 possibly too. Waiting to see what they're doing. Takes a little time to get all these guys lined up and get back in that proper position. Well, let's see if I can talk to a few fellers. There's specifically one I'm looking for, and I'm unable to find him. There we go. Andrew Lewis, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, Bobby, what's going on, my man?
Well, you know what? I got some ladies out here that are rooting you on. And apparently, remember the Saturday Night Live skit a while back? You know, the ladies' man. Yeah, that's what you've been nicknamed, my friend.
Hey, the wiener wagon always pulls the ladies.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You got tangled up there in an incident or whatever. I'm assuming, did you have to use one of your fast repairs?
I had to use my first one, which actually, like, I'm not too mad about. I had a little bit of suspension damage from when I had caught some air on lap 31 trying to avoid a wreck, so needed to come get that fixed, but, you know, I think we'll be all right. We're just trying to stay clean, and it's difficult right now.
Well, 55 out of 100 laps. I'm pretty sure if we get any more caution laps out here, they're going to have to pull the pace car in for an oil change.
Absolutely. I know he probably needs a bathroom break at least.
All right, buddy, you're sitting in the 7th position. Your car's looking good. You got a lot of fans out here rooting for you, so I'm going to let you go, and we're going to get this show on the road again, all right?
All right, thanks, Bobby. Hopefully we'll be talking to you in your circle at the end.
All right, buddy. Always fun talking to Andrew. Green flag one more time. Let's get the show on the road. Coleman's going to lead it one more time with Camper right there underneath him. Running right behind him. Here comes the 44. Going to close that gap up. Now, here's the funny thing about this, guys. We had a lot of good guys taken out in that last wreck. And one of them was way back here, sitting in the 17th position. Charles Gettings, up on the top side. Keep an eye on him. That's all I'm going to say. Watch him. Chad Coleman, still up front, though. Dakota Camper's his best friend. At least he is right now in this race. Peacock in the 81. Mr. Lewis has worked his way up to the 5th position right here. He says he want to be able to keep things clean and stay out of trouble. The best place to stay out of trouble is right up here, number 1, number uno. Number 1, that's where you want to be to stay clean. At least that's your best chance anyway. Work our way back a little bit more. Go through some here. Single file for a while. The 88's trying to get something going. Gar Snyder. Beasley, last week's winner, sitting back in the 13th position. Keep an eye on him. He ain't going to be there for long. The 6 of Dennis Steele. All these guys back in here. Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. And the 54 in the 18th position. He started 35th. He got tangled up in a wreck there, too. Went Moda running around through there in the grass. Had a nice little save. He got pushed all the way back to the 19th. But up front, single file. 199, 198 mile an hour train. Now, if everybody can stay like this and play nicely, we can rub off some of these laps. And I just might be able to make it to bed before midnight. We'll see. If you guys would, hit that like button. That'd be awesome. We got 17 likes and 25 people watching. Don't make the broadcaster beg. If you think I suck at broadcasting, then you're going to know I'm worse when it comes to begging. That lets these guys know that you appreciate them. And it also lets my boss know that you like me. Now remember, it could be worse. You could have somebody out here, you know, one of these deals where he's saying, and the 38 is still in the lead. Hey, how we do it here at Bobby in the Lobby of Max Speed TV. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth from 1 minute to the next. And that's what I like about it. And I hope you guys do too, because I say what I see. Lewis in the 5th position, sitting pretty comfortably right there. Joshua. Abby in the 6th. Nick Lawrence right there in the 18 in the 7th. J.R. Miller, haven't heard nothing out of him in a while. 85th. He's sitting in the 8th spot. Yonkman. That just sounds mean, don't it? I bet he was the bully in school. He's sitting in that 9th position. Garth Snyder in the 10. Beasley sitting into 13th. Single file all the way back as far as you can see them. As a matter of fact, we can give you a little longer wide look right here. I really like seeing this single file stuff. Number one, it gets some laps down and into the books. Also, it's getting closer to the ever so popular green flag pit stop, which we've not had yet, by the way. Still waiting to see that. That's another factor into the race. If they're running over each other now out there 200 mile an hour, what do you think they're going to do when they go from 200 to 55? Somebody's going to get stung. That's what's going to happen. Way back here, the number 6, he's trying to start a second row. Dennis Steele, trying to get a little help from him. All the way back, Strickland, 22nd position. Slowly working their way up. My man, Sammy Davis Jr. got caught up in a few cautions there. Nice to see him trying to get that bad boy up and going again. I told him he needs to have the paint scheme of the Candy Man. And for those of you who don't know what I mean by that, you're young. Sorry. And I must be old. There they are, guys. Look at them. Nose to tail all the way. Coleman still leading the show. 43 laps this guy's led. Dakota Camper. He's a happy camper because he's sitting in second place right there, just riding along, counting them down. Uncle Luke, if you passed out, I haven't heard from you in a while, my friend. I'm a little worried about you. Trying to form something up here on this top side again. There comes the 05. He's taking a peek too. The 18 is up there. The 21 up there, Michael Anthony. Gettings went up to the high side. The 82 being passed. I'm hearing something. Everybody play. No, we got a caution somewhere. I just got to try to figure out where it's at. My gosh, that's hard to do. Sammy Davis Jr. is slow. Let's go back and see if it started with him. Where did this start at, folks? And right there it is, I believe. I think it's way up in front of him. No, it was Sammy. Sammy comes up and slams the 7. 7 comes back and slams him. The 121's in it. Wow, the 11 just barely made it. There's a lot of guys got caught up in that one again. Sammy's got no hood. Not good. Another green flag pit stop we're not going to see. Uncle Luke, he put down the beer. He's so nervous about this race with all these cautions. He put down the beer and he went to the hard stuff. He went to the whiskey. Wow. Pace yourself. This could be a long night. Coleman should be leading these guys in, I would imagine. I'm not sure. 12 laps. They may want to come in. 66 out of 100. Yeah, they're going to come in. All of them are going to pop in here. Get some service work done. Yep, here they come. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to sit right out here and I'm going to wait for him to come out. If you're watching the NECRL Cup League race, guys, number 3 at Daytona. And for inquiring minds who want to know, that's 6. That's right, count them. 6 cautions for 16 laps, 9 lead changes. 34 laps to go. Dakota Camper. He comes out and he beats Chad out of the pits. That's right, Len. Your boy is out here leading the show. 34 laps to go. Top 5, Camper Coleman, Abby, Lewis, Ard. Go check out our MaxspeedTV broadcast. Go to the Facebook, check it out. Check out our T-shirts and decals and wristbands we've got. You get a wristband decal and a T-shirt for $20 shipped. You can't beat that. Besides, they look great. And I've got a crap load of them. Uncle Luke, we're not going to play that drinking game every time I say the word cats because you're on that top shelf stuff. Man, you'll be passed out before the race is over. We don't want that. Lights out on the pace car. Hopefully they gave that guy something to drink. Camper's on the bottom. Coleman's up on the top. Joshua Ab, the 05, he can push. He's down on the bottom too. Andrew Lewis, the ladies' man. He's up on the top. He's also a pusher. Nick Lawrence. Darren Ard. A lot of good guys sitting up here. And look who's slowly moving the way forward, too. Richard Beasley, last week's winner. Not to mention Gettings in the 96. He's up to 15th. Everybody gonna tighten up here just a little bit. Hopefully. Pace car should be going bye-bye. Let's take a nice look here. The long view as they work up the speed when they get the green flag. Everybody going through the gears, trying to get back comfortable one more time. Now we're going to see who likes to push and who don't. Andrew Lewis so badly wants to get up here. Let's take a look at him. Watch that bottom line. Look how close they get to each other. You got to worry about the guys on the bottom, and you got to worry about the wall. Running around up here on the top side, it's no picnic, I can tell you that. Trying to get lined up so when they come out of this turn, they can give one good shove right down this backstretch. Watch him get right up on him. Try to pull him right up into his bumper. You can hear the RPMs moving up, getting louder and louder and faster. He shoves him up far enough, but not enough to drop down in front of him. And here they come right at you. One ticked off Hornet's Nest. 71 laps in the books out of 100. These guys are watching that lap counter. They know when they got to get down and get dirty. They know when they got to turn it on. Whoa, we got a guy way off down onto the bottom. Who is it? I think it might be the... I'm not sure who that is, to be honest with you. Whoever it was, he got back in line, I think. Yep, he did. No harm, no foul. Dakota Camper down on the bottom. Staying right there. Plain and simple, Coleman, he says, if you want it, you're going to have to take it from me from the top side. I am not moving. Andrew Lewis up here, the black and orange machine. He would give anything if he can shove Coleman up there past the 57. Why? Because then he would be next to be able to take the reins and drop down into the rocking chair on that bottom side. Whoa, the 18 gets real close to the 44 right there. So close you could have probably smacked a water bottle out of his hands. Holy Toledo. Here comes Beasley up into the 6th position right here. Somebody disappeared right there in that gap too. Not sure what happened. If you stay long enough and you disappear long enough, they stick your butt to the back of the end of the line back here. Still. Man, the 44 and Lewis getting real close to each other right here. 38 way down there doing a little bit of side drafting, trying to pull him back so he can't get away from him. The 44, look how close they are right there. I'm not sure if I can actually show that or not, but I'm going to try. Take a look at that. That's how close you guys are together. Here comes the 10, Beasley, working his way up. That bottom line seems to be having the momentum. Camper stuck up on top all by himself. Whoa, looks like the 10, Beasley's going to jump out in front of him. And now, I'm not sure. I thought for a minute Lewis and him was going to jump up there, but they're not yet. Still keeping it down on the bottom. Here comes the 77, Randy Joyner. There we go. Now we're going to get a few help. The 05 stuck in the middle, 3 wide right there. Ooh, that's never a good sign. You got to keep it straight, buddy. Let's take a look at him. He's stuck in the middle. Look at that. And there they go, right past him. The question is, can you keep it straight and not hit somebody or not get hit? Nope, can't happen. There he goes. And no, we got a car going right over him. How cool was that, huh? Yeah, I kind of predicted that was going to happen. Let's go back and take a peek at that one more time, shall we? Nice and slow. Right here's where it all starts out bad, real bad. Let me see if I can... We'll keep it on the wide spot so we can see who in the heck flew around him. You can see it right here. It's 3 wide. And then they just get into it. Going for the same real estate, but everybody gets tagged. Wow, man, the 57 goes hard up into the wall, and he's the one goes way up, end, over and around he goes. I think he's hit about every car there is in there. Wow, that was pretty nasty. Gettings is involved in it. Let's run it all the way back. We're going to set right here. Let's go find 57. Let's ride along with him because, well, that was cool. And I got time to do it. Dakota Camper. Okay, Mom, we're going to ride along with him. This is exactly what your boy had to go through. real time. He's tagged way up into the air, down on top of cars. And that's all she wrote, folks. Everybody's into the pits one more time. And here they come. Now, Strickland is already running out here. He has not been into the pits. He's got 11 laps on his tires. Does he have enough all the way for fuel? I don't know. It's going to be really close. Andrew Lewis, the ladies' man, the stud muffin. He's in second place. Chad Coleman, he is in third. Richard Beasley in the 10, last week's winner. He's in fourth. J.R. Miller, fifth. Chris Strupp, sixth. Darren Ard, seventh. Yonkmans, eighth. Michael Anthony, ninth. 10, Mark Dingman. That's your top 10 right there. Let me see if I got time to do that. He said right along with the 23 on that last wreck. That's going to be Joseph Allen, I believe. Oh, why not? I got time. Let's do it. If I can find it. Too late. They're not going to let me do it. Let me see. One more time. Let's check. I can't get around it fast enough, guy. He's not going to let me do it. Anyway, he's tore up too. $78 laps out of 100. NECRL Cup League. All right, little tidbit of information for you. Coleman's led 47 laps. Andrew Lewis has finally worked his way up here. The cream rises to the top, they say. Beasley, last week's winner, right there in the number 10. J.R. Miller started 23rd, sitting into 4th. Trying to find one guy all the way down here. Let me see if I can find him. Bad deal on him, and I'm talking about, where is he at? Gettings. He's getting work done still. The 57, here it comes. Way back, starting 23rd. He was caught up in that last incident. Green flag, here we go. We're going to do it again. Lynn, don't be too sick out there. He's got time to catch back up. Watch the 10 of Richard Beasley. Watch him shove. I mean, shove Coleman out there. That's what you got to do when you want to get away from these guys. You got to be on his butt, and you cannot stay off of it. Peek out once in a while to cool your motor down, but other than that, get right back in it and just beat him all the way around. Stroop right there in the 87. The Gatorade machine. Been up front hanging around most of the night. Andrew Lewis right there on the bottom. He's in that 4th spot. There's the 44. Darren Ard trying to get something going with Michael Anthony up there on the top. Needing some more help. Here comes Randy Joyner up there on the top side. They're going to need more cats than that, though, I'm afraid. Right now, Coleman's best friend is that number 10 of Beasley. 20 laps to go. Coleman said he felt pretty good today. Comes the lap car of the 18, tore all to pieces. Obviously, he's used his fast repairs up. Not a great night. Not a night he was hoping for. Whoa, getting a little bit push happy right there. Beasley just about put Coleman sideways, but he was smart enough to back off of him a little bit. Watch that 21, Michael Anthony. Anthony's goal is to push that 44 in front of that 38 so he could drop in. Hey, my boss stopped by to say hi and give me a like. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. Everybody out there, tell Josh what a great job Bobby from the lobby's doing out here calling this race. Make me look good, will ya? 20 laps to go right here, 19 at the line. Still, Coleman's best friend is the 10 of Beasley. Darren Ard up there trying to get something going with his two guys. Needing more help on that top side. Coleman's led 51 laps. Now they're going to do a little side drafting. They're going to get real close together. Now you're going to start seeing it work just a little bit. Let's ride along with the 21 of Michael Anthony up here. There he is on the top side. Trying his best to push Coleman up there in front so he could drop into that rocking chair. You want to talk about tight racing? See if he catches up with him. Nope. Let's look at it right here. These guys normally they do a lot of side drafting, side by side, real close to each other. Watch how close they'll actually get here at some point. The 10 still pushing his heart out up there. Beasley, definitely Coleman's best friend. Yeah, Joshua, you're the boss. Rudy's getting old. Don't tell him I said that. He'll fire me. Beasley still on that 10. He's trying to push Coleman out of the way. Why is he trying to do that? That way when it comes down here in about 16 laps, then he's going to be able to make a move. You don't want everybody around you when you're trying to make a move because sometimes you can't make a move and there's a guy up on the top side. You got nowhere to go. Now, Beasley going to pop out behind him, and if he does, is the 87 or 77 going to go with him? Now, then you're going to get yourself an interesting race because you're going to be 2 by 2 by 2, and so on. You get how it goes. But as of right now, Coleman's going to stick right there on the bottom, and Beasley's going to stay right with him. "27 people watching with only 18 likes. You guys are going to make me cry right on to YouTube. Come on, hit that like button for us. Go check out MaxspeedTV. Look at the T-shirts we got. I got a crap load of them. I got to get rid of them. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to MaxspeedTV. Let these guys out here at the NECRL Cup League, let them know you appreciate what they're doing. They're putting on a show, I can tell you that. 15 to go at the line. Coleman's led 54 laps. Beasley, is he going to make it 2 in a row? Am I going to have to give him a T-shirt? Have mercy. These guys would do anything for a shirt. Single file all the way back. The first 9 cars, looks like. Is anybody going to form a line? Anybody going to start a higher line? At some point, they're going to have to think about it. Chris Stroke. Started third, he's sitting in third. Hey, coming up on a lap traffic right here. The number 1 is Strickland. More than likely, he's going to be the gentleman, and he's going to stay real low or real high. We'll see. And we got another lap car up here ahead. That's going to make things a little interesting. You got to run right up on him right here. He's got to get out of the throttle. Let's make sure that's not going to be an issue here. Let's watch them. Trying to sneak back up on the track. Looks like everybody's made it safely. Beasley still doing the shoving like a boss. I told him at the beginning of the race I was going to give him a Max Speed T-shirt if he could win 2 of these in a row. I never seen race car drivers take that so seriously in all my life. Beasley just sitting there, 12 to go at the line, sizing him up, waiting to see who's going to make a move. Chris going to make a move in the 87 at some point. Who's going to follow who? Who's not going to follow? How about Andrew Lewis? How about the ladies' man? The stud muffin, huh? He's in that 5th position. He's being challenged for it by the 21 of Michael Anthony up there on top. Michael says, I ain't got it. I'm going to get back in behind you, buddy. Somebody's going to have to make a move to get that top side moving a little bit. I'm telling you right now, Richard Beasley is definitely Chad Coleman's best friend, at least for another, I don't know, 10 or 11 laps. Here comes that top side, ever so slowly, being led by Mark Dingman. And here comes that 5, Joshua Abbey. My gosh, he's like a rash. He just doesn't go away. Here he is back up here fighting again. He's brought the 44 of Darren Ard with him. Ten laps to go at the line. Here they come up on that top side. Is the 4 going to be able to clear him to drop down? As of right now, no, he cannot do it. The 10's backed off to get a little bit of air into that radiator. I'm sure he's running hot. The 10 comes back, shoving again. Pushes him all the way back up in the front right there. Closing that gap so they can't drop down in front. The 87's leaving just a little bit of room right there. He needs to get back up with them. Here comes the 21. He's going to stretch it and make it 3 wide. Nothing good comes out of that. Anthony scooting his way on up, pushes the 44 up out of the way. Takes over that 6th position. The natives are going to be getting restless. 9 to go at the line. Pretty soon it's going to be every driver for himself. You see what I mean by trying hard to go anywhere or do anything? Beasley sitting at the bottom. He can't do anything as long as that group is up there in front of him. All he can do is push. And that's exactly what he's doing. The 05 up there. Joshua doing the same thing to the 4, doing the pushing. 21 taking the peak. Does he have enough momentum to go 3 wide one more time through this stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Will he try it? He might. Eight to go, folks. NECRL Cup League Race 3 at Daytona. With your host, Bobby from the lobby from MaxspeedTV, the one and only MaxspeedTV. 8,800 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do so. Dingman up on that top side in the number 4. Trying like heck to try to clear. Coleman on the bottom. And quite frankly, as long as Beasley is there, I don't think it's going to happen. 7 to go. I don't know about the rest of you guys watching, but I am starting to see a slight wind. I'm starting to see some rain, a lot of thunder and lightning. I think we got a storm getting ready to brew up here. Who's going to throw the patience out the window? Who's going to make an oops? Nobody wants to just sit here and let the laps count down, especially going up on 6 to go here at the line. Coleman still on the bottom. Beasley right there in that tide machine. I certainly don't want to jinx anybody, but I'm telling you, I've seen it many, many times where the first 3, 4, or 5 cats get into an accident, and then somebody back here in the back around the 6th or 7th goes all the way through unscathed and wins the thing. That happens more times than you can imagine. Michael Anthony up there in the 21. Looks like Lewis has dropped back all the way to the 10th position right here. Still up front, Coleman on the bottom. 4 laps to go. This time by. Beasley doing some serious shoving. Are they going to stay just like this? This thing's going to get ugly. Is Beasley going to be able to make a charge? Can he push Coleman out far enough up front that he can go up on that top side? That's exactly what he's trying to do. And he's almost got it cleared to do it. Got a little bit of lap traffic coming on up here already too somewhere. Can't find, I'm looking. Here they come. Gonna stay way up on the high side to 54 is Sammy Davis Jr. Gentleman's move right there. Whoa, Andrew Lewis, where is he going? Hey, he's got to go into the pits. He's not going to have enough to make it. Oh, more lap traffic. He sees him. He's staying high, and he's staying out of the way. Oh, he bounces off the wall. That's going to cause the caution. Trouble everywhere right there. Wow, that's going to really... that takes a sting out of it for the 21. Go back and see it. You can see them. They're going to come up on them. All right, along here with Michael Anthony. He's the one who got the worst of this ordeal. I might have took it back a little too far. But we'll get there. Hang on. Here comes the first one. He's got to clear it. No trouble whatsoever. Here's where the problem starts right now. The Tennessee ride tries to get out of the way. Does the gentleman's thing. You see Lewis going into the pits. He's not going to make it on the fuel. Now watch this Tennessee ride. He sees him coming. He goes up on the high side. He tries to do the gentleman thing and stay out of the way. He bounces off the wall. Comes down and hits the 21. Then the 44 and the 13. And here we go. Everybody gets into it. That's going to suck. Period. They've got enough fuel. Should not really be an issue. all the way back, 18th position, Dakota Camper. Hopefully he can move up a little bit here with these guys coming into the pits. He will not have enough time to make a run for it. I can tell you that right now. How about you, Mr. Beasley? Bobby in the booth, you got me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you what, my friend, if there was an award for pushing tonight, you would get that award. You are actually Coleman's best friend out here, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're working together pretty good. Me, Chad, and even Chris Stroop back there.
Now, look, you think you got what it takes to get around this guy? He's led 67 laps of this race so far. I know you got a fast machine right there, but, man, Coleman's tough, too.
Yeah, I just got to get the right push at the right time. I think we can do it. Starting on the outside will be a huge help. I think Stroop will be behind me, and Stroop's a pretty good pusher, too. So we're going to go at it and see what we can do here.
Well, I'll tell you what, all the best to you. We'll definitely be watching you. But, oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. Man, oh, man. I know you was pushing your heart out right there, so that number 4 up on that top side couldn't drop down in front, so you had another guy you had to worry about. I mean, man, you was shoving your heart out. It was really impressive.
Oh, yeah. We were trying to time it with the old temps as well. I got up to 290 a few times there, but we had to back her down and get the pushes right at the right time.
Yep. Wow. All right, my friend, it should cool down now during these caution laps. Get yourself a drink and get ready, and we're going to sit back and watch and see what kind of moves you can make, and good luck.
Good, man. Enjoy the show.
I certainly will. Now, so I don't screw you up, you tell me who I took you from.
The GWC channel.
That's where I'm going to put you back. Good luck, my friend. Talk to you soon. Very important I put these guys back where I took them. That's a no-no a broadcaster does not want to do. All right, guys, you're watching the final laps. NECRL Cup League at Daytona. I appreciate everybody that's been out here with us so far. 27 viewers and 19 likes. Not bad, but man, it could be a lot better. What do I got to do to sell you to hit that like button? Let these guys know you appreciate it. I certainly appreciate it. Having a blast. Oh, man, I wish I could tell Beasley. Wish I could have told him his wifey was here. I apologize for that. I just looked down and saw that. Lights out. They're going to get ready to do it. It should be 2 to go. You're watching it all happen right here on MaxspeedTV. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. You got some great pushers behind these guys. You've got Coleman on the bottom. You got Beasley up top. They work very, very well together, but they're not going to work together now because they're both going to lead the show down here. Put your water bottle down. Let's get on it, the loud pedal right here. Go through the gears and not screw up and miss a gear. Whoops. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's do this. The 87's right there all over the 10. The 4 is all over Coleman in the 38. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Look at that. 87 do some shoving. The 4 gets turned sideways right there. He's got to go right up in it. And he's going to take a boatload of them out. The question is are they going to throw the caution? And they do. Well, let's go back and see what happened in this mess. They always say cautions bring cautions. Let's back that up just a little bit. Let's get into the number. Where are we at here? I can get him. I got to find him first. I don't know. He might have left me. Yeah, I think he did leave me. All right, we'll watch what we got right here. Nice and slow. Looks like the 5 might have just got into the 4 there. They didn't get squared when they were pushing. Now, well, when that happens, well, look out. Wow, the 21 gets slammed really bad. Wasn't too awful bad with the rest of the guys. They managed to stay out of trouble. That's a good thing. Beasley. He won last week. Is he going to win this week? That's a good question. Now, here's the thing. This whole time, Beasley's been the pusher and Coleman's been the pushee. Now, the way this is going to line up, Coleman is going to be behind Beasley. And you know what? I got time to do that now. You certainly do. Let's see. Maybe to bring him good luck. What do you think? Let me find him. All right, Mr. Beasley, I got to let you know real quick here. The wifey, which is, I'm assuming, wifey. I'm supposed to tell you she is here and she's watching.
All right.
No pressure, okay? There's no pressure. Just because she's watching and you get a chance to get a MaxspeedTV T-shirt, MaxspeedTV broadcasting shirt if you win this, all right? No pressure.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Good luck. I don't want her to kick my butt for not telling you that.
Right.
All right, let's get him back to the boys here. That was GWC, right?
Yep.
All right. Like I said, you don't never want to take a driver somewhere and not put them back where they belong. That's not good. The 87's up on that top side right here. He will be leading the show up top. Chris Stroop, I believe. Let's have a little chat with him. How about you, Chris, Bobby, to both? You got me?
I do, Bobby. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, pal. Hey, look, getting down to the nitty-gritty right here.
Yes, sir.
You got what it takes to get past Beasley and Coleman? Because, man, these guys are lightning.
I hope so, man. As long as I get a good restart and 77 behind me can push me, I think we might have a chance here.
All right, I'm going to let you go, let you think about it and get stuff set up, and maybe I'll be able to talk to you here when this is all over with in the winner's circle.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Enjoy the show.
You're in GWC, right?
Yes, correct.
All right, buddy. Good luck. You know, that's kind of funny. The GWC gang. You got a lot of them up here. Beasley, Coleman, the 10, 38, and 87. They're all teammates. Imagine that. Folks, this is what we've waited for again. It's about to get really ugly. Really ugly. The 87 up there, Chris, he needs all the help he can get from that 77 of Randy Joyner and the 115 of Jeffrey Stewart. If he's going to have any chance whatsoever, because the 05 and the 38, I could guarantee you they're going to be shoving that 10 right on down the road here. You got to shove the 10 to clear in order for the 38 to make a move, and watch him. That's exactly what he's going to do. If he can get out in front of the 87, you're going to see him get in front of the 87. He'll move up to that high side at some point if he can push him through it. All right, the 38s did what he's supposed to do. He has cleared him by a mile. It'll be 1 to go at the line, guys. Beasley has got it for now. What's Camper going to do? Or Coleman going to do? Right there in the 38. When's he going to make a move? And if he does, is number 5 going to go with him? Joshua. Beasley's driving more out his rearview mirror than he is his front windshield. I can guarantee you he's got to make that car 40 feet wide. This is it. This is what we waited for. The final lap. 1 to go. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Beasley? He's led only 7 laps, and he's pushed Coleman all night long. Or is it going to be Coleman, who's led 69 laps in the 38? Is the 05 Joshua's only led 1 lap in that 5, making a move up on that high side. He's got nobody to go with him. He's going to go backwards. Here comes the 77 for the 3rd place right here. When is the 38 going to make a move? Can Beasley anticipate it? There goes the move up on the outside. The 10 has definitely got the momentum going. There comes the 77, takes him out. Oh my gosh! Holy crap. Below the yellow line, the 77 of Randy Joyner. You want to talk about somebody that's definitely not going to have any friends. Not good at all. We got a guy sitting on top blowing his motor up for you. Let's go back and see this mess. All the way back here. There it is. Now let's ride along with the 77. Now let's watch this. He makes a move. He's going all the way down. The 10, I guess, tried to block him. I don't know how you want to call that, guys. I don't know, but I do know that he took everybody out. And guess who came through here unscathed? There goes a 44 sliding on the top. One more time. Let's watch it. Now watch it right here at the line. That's what you want to watch. Real slow. The 10 comes all the way down to try to block him. 2 people going for the same real estate. That's what I'm going to call. That's just a racing thing right there. And look at Coleman up here. All by himself to take the win. Whew. Unbelievable, folks. That was pretty darn right impressive, I got to tell you right now. The winner, though, it's going to be Chad Coleman. Everybody, stick around. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get a hold of these guys. We're going to have a little chat here. I'm kind of anxious to talk to these guys. All right? This is Bobby, MaxspeedTV. You are watching NECRL Cup League race. We're going to go into a commercial. Don't you guys go anywhere. Hit that like button if you would. We would appreciate it. We'll be right back after these messages. Hello. Welcome back, everybody, to the NECR Cup League, race number 3 at Daytona. Well, let's go. Let's have a chat with a few of these fellows right here. Right off the bat, I want to talk to J.R. Miller in the 85. Where you at, son?
Yeah, right here.
How you doing? Pretty good run, my friend. You end up getting out of that last lap or last few feet wreck right there and pulled out a third-place finish. What was that like?
It's, it is what it is when it comes to these super speedways. I kind of tried to stay down low because it seemed like anytime I went up run, I couldn't get no runs on anybody. So I stayed down low, and when I seen all those guys kind of fighting to try to get that win there at the check flag, I just kind of held it straight and prayed.
Well, you know what? Whatever you did paid off because it got you a third-place finish. And to be honest with you, with everything that's happened tonight, third place is not too awful bad. I can tell you that without a doubt. I mean, you started 23rd, so it was a pretty good run for you tonight.
Yeah, not bad. I said I had some little rough start at the beginning, and then I just rode around. And actually, a couple of those cautions towards the end, they were accidents right in front of me. But luckily, I made them through all and didn't save both my fast repairs and just got it home third. So congratulations to the.
Well, congratulations on that third-place finish, buddy. Not too bad. This is race number 3, third place. Maybe next time we can talk to you possibly in the winner's circle. You just never know when it comes to these super speedways.
Yep.
Anybody out there in YouTubeville you want to say thank you to or talk to, say hi, give a shout out, yell at, anything?
Just all the guys with this league. I just got into this league last week. Kind of tried to get in when they first started. I missed the first few races. So bunch of good racers in here, just, some close, tight racing. Super speedways, you're going to expect this kind of stuff, but it's having a lot of fun with them. So just thank them, guys. Thank you for broadcasting, and hopefully get to talk to you in the future.
All right, my friend. I hope I get to talk to you also. In the meantime, you be safe and you have yourself a good holiday, and we'll catch you when it comes time to do it again, all right?
Yeah, definitely. Happy Turkey Day to everybody.
All right, buddy. Not too bad, third place. Hey, let's talk to the guy, Randy Joyner in the 77. Talk to me.
Man, it was a battle to make my way back up to the front, dude. We were banging it out up there, and I was lucky to squeeze my way up into the front. Little bit of contact at the end there, but
yeah, it was. I'll tell you, it was. I don't know. For me seeing it, it was just darn right close racing. There's no doubt about it. Everybody's got to try to make a move there towards the end. I mean, that's what they got the admins for, checking everything out. Just good hard racing, Yeah. But you did come home. I mean, you did come home in second place. You started 12th. You had a pretty good night. You ran around up front most of the time.
I can't complain.
No, you can't complain at all. To be honest, that's not too awful bad considering all the carnage that's happened throughout this race. I mean, man, a lot of guys got knocked out early. So, well, the good news is you did come in second. You got some points. This is only the third race of the season starting out. Got to be happy about that. Is there anybody out here in YouTubeville you want to thank, say hi to, yell at, or whatever you want? Now's your chance.
I'd like to give a thank you to Bo for taking out about half the pack. Made it a little easier in the race, Made it easy to make it to the front. Other than that, Nicholas for hosting the race, keeping everything in order. All the admins for trying to keep the chaos, at a minimum.
Yeah.
Of course, you, Bobby,
Oh, well, thanks a lot. All right, good job. We'll talk to you. Be safe. Happy holidays to you there. Don't eat too much, and we'll catch you when we fire up again, all right?
All right.
All right. Man, I got to tell you what. I want to bring in this guy, and I want to chat with him just for the simple fact that, I mean, man, oh, man. The guy's a pusher. I mean, he was right there. It was there for the taking. I'm sure he's probably not a happy camper. But nevertheless, I want to talk to him anyway, just for the fact that he deserves it. And the one I'm talking about is Mr. Beasley, who won last week in that number 10. He started 13th. He ended up finishing 4th. But, man, he stayed up in the 1 and 2 this whole entire race till that very last incident. Talk to me, Mr. Beasley. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. That's a pretty disappointing outcome of that. I thought we put ourselves in position to finish first or second. I didn't know the rules. I didn't know that you could go below the yellow line. So when I saw him coming, I ducked down to block it because he was going to get a huge run, and he turned. I guess it's legal right now anyway.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, you did what you had to do, and I mean, I know at Talladega you can't go below the yellow line. I know that for a fact. Now Daytona, each league's differently, so I don't know the rule on that. But you had no choice because he had a boatload of steam coming down there. You can't make your car 40 feet wide, so you definitely did what you had to do to win the race. I'd have done the exact same thing. Last lap, man, it's everybody for himself, balls to the wall, here we go, you know? But congratulations. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought she was going to be the guy to pull this thing off. It's a heartbreaker. I know the wifey, well, you might have to go in there and perhaps get her a little wine cooler or something. I think her blood pressure got a little high. She might be a little upset. But anyway, congratulations, bud. I'm sorry. Fourth place, not what you were hoping for. But nevertheless, you won last week. You got some decent points out of it. Gather it back up and do it again, right?
Oh, yeah. We're top 5's good. We feel pretty confident we can compete again next week, same level. Just want to give a shout out to Chad and Chris Stroop. We worked together tonight. Shout out to everybody in my Twitch stream. Tim Terry, Kevin King, Dave Comstock, Taji, Charlie Catman, all those guys.
Well, again, congratulations. I mean, man, it was ever so close. It's racing. It sucks. I know it. But I definitely wanted to chat with you because you definitely deserve the chat without a doubt. You were definitely very strong. And I'm telling you what, you and Coleman, good Lord Almighty. I mean, you guys are a force to be reckoned with. There is no doubt in my mind. But I'm sure I ain't seen the last you two working together. I can guarantee you that. Plus your teammates, am I right?
Yep. Oh, yeah, we'll be back. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Back with vengeance. I can see it already. It's brewing. All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. Have a good holiday and be safe, all right?
All right, man. Thank you. Hey, you do a good job up here, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. I just appreciate the good racing. Makes it easy for me. We'll talk to you, buddy.
See ya.
All right, the man of the hour. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I got to get him up here, get his little winning banner. Mr. Coleman, talk to me.
Yeah, that was a good
That was just, we'll strike that up as wow. How's that?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, I'm looking right here at some stats on you, my friend. You led 70 laps. You told me you felt really good today about this race. Obviously, you love the way the car was handling. And your teammate, holy crap. I mean, you two guys worked so good together. I mean, it was pretty much the Coleman Beasley show for quite a while.
I kept trying to tell him he decided early in the race he was going to try to go to the back, right around. I told him, I said, look, it's easier to miss a wreck when it's behind you. I was like, don't go back there. He did it anyway. He's his own person. He went to the back. He used up his resets, and then he got back to the front. And I was like, welcome back. And I finally found somebody I could work with and trust. And like you seen right there, I don't know, probably lap 60 or so, we went to the top 3 wide and cleared the pack, and the pack destroyed itself behind us. So we got hooked up at the right time because we'd have both been done in that one.
You guys definitely got hooked up, and it was pretty neat to watch you go up on that high side. I mean, you guys just blew everybody away. The momentum that you two were able to get, it was pretty doggone impressive.
I mean, all that comes down to the guy in front of you being able to, hold a decent line. Like I pushed some people in this race tonight that you would have to chase them to push them because with this car you get bumper hook. You can get bumper hook fairly easy. It happened a couple of times with me and Beasley, like on the front straightaway where I was running up the racetrack a little bit to let him get air, and he got to my left rear and it was starting to hook my car. And we were in the channel together, so I tell him, like, look, that hooked me. We shouldn't do that again. So
well, iRacing set that up a while back when they did an upgrade. It's easy to hook it's really easy to hook now and turn them. And you got to be square when you're pushing. There's no doubt about it. But man, you two, if the guy in front is keeping a great line, and folks, what he means by that is if he's not driving around like a snake, he's keeping it just as steady as he possibly can. That makes it easier for the guy behind him to be able to push him, and you ain't got to worry about, having a screw up or an accident. But you guys work so good together, it's not even funny. Go back and watch this race. I think you both are going to be highly impressed. But you're number one, buddy. I mean, you did it. Third race, Daytona. You are the big kahuna, the main dude. Congratulations. And is there anybody out there in YouTube that you want to say hello to, hi, yell, holler at, thank, anything? Stage is yours.
Yeah, to start with, just thanks to all the guys who put this league on. Thanks to you for the broadcast and everything. And we'll go back and look at it. And like before, just got to thank Beasley. He's the one that asked if I wanted to do this deal. And I told him if he wanted to pay for it, I'd show up and race when I could. This week, I would have pushed him to the line off of turn 4. We'd have run 1-2, but we both got an agreement that if the other is running second, you got a chance to win the race, go for it. We'll be teammates until turn 4, the last lap at these super speedways. And I would make it last week. I had a prior commitment, so I felt like I needed the most points I could get out of this deal. So,
well, you did that.
Got to go.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations, buddy. You are the winner here at Daytona. You take care of yourself. Have a safe holiday, and we'll catch you when we fire back up again. All right.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks
all right,
for the break.
buddy. All right. Man, that was awesome. That's a lot of fun. I mean, that is some of the best racing I've seen in a long, long time. Plain and simple. That is your winner, though, Chad Coleman. Unfortunately. I mean, it's just hard racing at the very end. Lynn Camper, I certainly appreciate your kind words. You make sure you have yourself a good and a safe holiday. Everybody out there was watching and listening tonight, we appreciate you. MaxspeedTV appreciates you. I appreciate you. The NCRL, NECRL Cup League, they appreciate you too. You guys is what make this a lot of fun. I can't talk and do this without interacting with people. It makes it a whole lot easier, I can tell you that. And besides, it's really neat. I enjoy coming out here and talking to each one of you guys. So come on back and see us again when we fire this thing up. All I'm going to do right now to make this simple for me so I don't have to try to screw up all these names again for the umpteenth time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you your just your top 10 guys out of here. But your winner was Mr. Coleman. Randy Joyner comes in second place. J.R. Miller in the 85 came in third. Fourth was Richard Beasley, the one that was battling up there at the very, very end for that win. Joshua Albee, he did a great job too. He battled all night long. He only led one lap, but man, he was right there in the mix. Yonkman comes in the sixth place. Seventh was Dennis Steele. Chris Stroop was 8th position. Brett Summers comes in 9th. Darren Ard was 10th. And you can basically go through and see all the rest of these fellers. Nevertheless, it was a great show. They put on a really good show. Everybody out in YouTubeville, you guys be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Grab yourself a loved one. Give them a hug. Because you never know. They may not be here next year. It's just the way things is. Give them a hug. Let them know you love them. We certainly appreciate each and every one of you guys. We truly do. Have a great Turkey Day and be safe. And this is Bobby from MaxspeedTV. Until then, see ya.